Hello, it's Sean from Chasm here, and today I wanted to give you a tour of the UI for Locera RFID. So let's get logged in here, and the first thing you may notice is that it looks a bit different, and indeed it is. We've cleaned it up and added some functionality that makes it a whole lot easier to visualize your RFID data. The landing page is actually the main dashboard, and here you will see your system at a glance, including things like scan history in the main table. And next to it are two charts showing top 5 active areas by percentage and count. And up top here are some clickable cards that display total items in the system, total readers connected, number of items at home, and number of items not at home. And real quick, the home, not home functionality is designed for those that want to track items that should return to a particular location at the end of a day or a shift. And an example of that would be a tool crib or a work area or something like that. Now we'll work our way down the navigation tree here on the left, and we'll start with the key component of Locera RFID, which is reporting. Here you can sort through the data by date, area, or any other item term via the search box. Once you have the data you need, simply click the way you want to receive it or download it. Here the options are pretty straightforward. You can copy it to a clipboard, CSV or Excel spreadsheet. You can PDF it or just create a print file. I'll take a moment to note that while these options are available and useful, Locera was built on an API which has massive capability and ease of use to pass data to existing systems like enterprise resource planning systems, manufacturing execution systems, SCADA systems, or any other daily system of record. In this next section, we'll look at the areas. These are the spaces in your facility that you will be monitoring, and it's pretty straightforward. Click this button in the upper right here and simply add the name of your area and hit save. If you want to change the area name, this edit button will take you to where you can do that. Next is the read point page, and here you can see all the readers at a glance and see some basic information. And to the right is the edit button, delete button, and if you have or are using the QR code functionality, this button is where you can view and print QR codes for that area. Adding a reader is done by clicking the plus button and then setting the type, either QR or RFID. If it's an RFID, you'll be prompted for the IP address area and then finally just give it a name. Once you hit save, you're good to go. And next on the nav tree are items. This obviously is the meat and potatoes of Locera. On the main page here, you'll get some basic information for each item. And from left to right, we have item ID, type, item name, its current area, its home area, and whether or not it's in alert. Basically, if it has a home and it's not there, it will be an alert. You can, of course, sort by any column, and you can export this data in this table in any of the same ways as you would a report. The plus button up here, like other pages, is where you can add your items. Here you can see all the fields you can add information. The ones with asterisks are required. Starting on the upper left here, set the type. If it's RFID, you will have a list of previously scanned RFID tags to choose from. And if it's a QR code, you'll manually type in the ID based off your naming conventions. Give it a name, and that's it for the required fields. In the next line, you can add a purchase date and cost. These are really useful if you're tracking items for inventory. Status is an open text field, and most customers like this for setting items as active or inactive for reporting purposes. And next to that, you can set the home reader, and lastly, give it a description if necessary. Going back to the items main page, over on the right side of each item are a set of buttons that will allow you to delete a particular item or print its QR code if it's a QR item. And this little eyeball will take you to view each item, where you can see additional details and edit the item as necessary. Now, down at the bottom here is the option to add records to the item. This is helpful if you're using Locera for inventory management and want to track service records of each item. The record type is set by you, and those are created over here in record types.
It's pretty straightforward. Here you can see we have a bunch of different record types already created.
So that's a quick tour of the Locera RFID user interface. And if you want to learn more about Locera, please check us out at locera.io.